Here's a Type 99 last ditch Arisaka. It's been sporterized, unfortunately. Rubber butt pad. It's had the stock cut down, barrel band taken off. It's had the sight chromed down. Should have had a peep sight right there. It would be fixed. And it's a Nagoya. Here's the Arsenal mark. Of course, you see it's got the mum on it, chrysanthemum. It's got the non-decorated or knurled end piece on the bolt, unlike this one. This one's got the earlier style, which looks beautiful. This one is a Kokura Type 99. It's got the anti-aircraft sights. Unfortunately, they've both been played with. This one actually had a bent bolt. It looked like a droopy wiener. It was bent at such a crappy angle. It just, they just heated it with the torch, I guess, and bent it. So I cut it and re-welded it. Came out alright. And one of the big things I wanted to show on this rifle, where these last ditch are such bad rifles to sporterize other than destroying the history, is they've got this groove right here. The earlier rifles, we can't see it, don't have the groove. The bolt just goes through this and through the stock. There's no notch cut into the barrel. So it's nice and smooth. If you cut this off, it's got a nice smooth barrel. It'll look fine. So not only does this have this ugly notch here, but if you look down the bore, you can actually see where this notch is. That's how close it is. That's how fine it, or when they were rushing around at the end of the war getting bombed, they cut this in too much. And you could see the like a line in the board that this makes. It's great. I don't know how it doesn't blow out right there. And the rifle's not very smooth. Action's pretty gritty on this one. I've smoothed it up. It used to jam. You could really only fire it one by one. It works now. You gotta put some, you gotta really mean it, put some force into it. I wish it was original. To me, it's not really very much fun like this. And then this one, I would love to get a stock for it. Unfortunately, I caused a problem on this one. After that first year where I was bedridden, I started getting better. I was firing light loads. I'd fire them out of the Mosin, using Trail Boss or other pistol powder, and just trying to get the lightest loads I could. No recoil. And I loaded some rounds up for these rifles. And I put this gun in this stock. And I was firing these 308 diameter, 30-30, 150 grain bullets. And I got one that lodged up here. And it sealed in this bore so tight that when I opened the bolt up, the pressure hissed out of it. And since then, that was like 4 years ago, the bullet has been stuck in here. I can't knock it out. It almost seems like maybe this is one of those barrels that tapers down or something and gets tighter. I tried beating it forever that way. It never budged. So I've tried beating it this way to no avail. I finally, maybe like 4 to 6 months ago, I drilled through it with a real skinny drill bit, drilled a hole through it. Then I took a bigger drill bit, and that drill bit broke off inside of there. So I really don't know what to do. And I've bent bars. I've gotten bullets out of barrels before. Quite a few of them. Some of them you got to whack them pretty hard. No, never seen anything like this. I figured a 308 wouldn't have sealed like that in a supposedly 311 bore. And I've pretty much just about given up on it. I don't know what to do. I was trying to beat it out today, and it just won't go. Just like it's locked in there. I've measured it. It doesn't seem like there's 2 bullets in it. It's got the length of just one. I guess I could heat this up until the lead pours out, which I really don't want to do. Maybe taking a rod that was exactly the diameter of the bore and putting it on like a hydraulic press. Maybe would do it. I don't really know. If I tried putting a a blank or something in the back, I think I would just wind up bulging it. I did want to get a stock for it, and that kind of killed the fun in it for me. What's the point in getting a stock if I'm never going to get that dang bullet out of there? Even up until using this heavy hammer, and you know, of course, not giving it full wax, but it's a lot of weight that should get it moving. Using this rod, the thing I think I'm going to try is I'm going to shorten it until it's just right up at the muzzle, because it does flex. I'm wondering if that's just taking too much out of the energy out of it when this bar flexes. It was the one that was available that I could find that was the closest to fit the bore. It's not perfect. There's your problem right there. And now that it's got that dang drill bit in there, and the drill bit, it was going fine, and it actually broke off when I was backing it out. And now that drill bit, I hope it's not hitting up against the chrome bore, but it's chewing up the end of the rod. I think I might have got it out if I hadn't busted that bit off in there.